Arriving at Dalat by a sitting bus was not really a pleasant journey, and therefore I enjoyed every second of the 7-hour journey by sleeper bus to Ho Chi Minh City, recognizing that it will be my last sleeper bus ride. Dalat is located on Central Highland, which is surrounded by hills, pine forests, lakes, and waterfalls. Due to some difficulties, I'm not able to book a day tour around Dalat. In turn, I sat on Dalat's cable car and explored its vicinity. As I packed light, in order to meet the baggage check-in allowance, I left out quite a lot of essentials. After the sunset, the temperature drops and the winds strengthen, making it unbearable cold for me. At that point of time, I was wearing a pair of shorts and a singlet. As I glanced ahead and over my shoulders, people were wearing long pants and long sleeve clothing to keep themselves warm. There were no long pants or any long sleeve clothing in my backpack, and I'm shivering badly due to the cold. I was struggling to keep myself warm and full. I was feeling cold and hungry, so I retreated back to my hotel, hoping the surroundings to get warmer. I showered with hot water after reaching my hotel before attempting to go out again. This time round, it was bearable for the first few minutes before I started to shiver again. I drank cups and cups of hot soybean meal, ate one bowl of noodle and several sticks of meats. Out of the 4 places I visited, I love Dalat the most in terms of the weather. As Dalat is relatively cold, there's no aircon in the hotel room, but there's a fan. This hotel in Dalat is rather special in a way that the space above the door consists of tilted window panes to provide sufficient ventilation. This means that the room itself is not exactly soundproof from the outside. In the wee hours of the morning, I could actually hear a baby wailing, slamming of doors, and people going up or down the staircase furiously. I was indeed horrified by the sound of it. Nevertheless, it was only 2 nights over there before leaving. I was actually down to the last 200,000 dong, which is approximately 12 Singapore dollar. I started to hunt for money changer as I'm getting worried. I walked on foot in search for it. Despite my 3 hours of relentless searching, it was futile. I decided to approach several locals for their help. There were communication barriers while conveying my thoughts. Not long after, a local pointed me to go to the bank to have my money exchanged. I was afraid, as bank will unquestionably provide a bad rate, but surprisingly, I got myself a better deal compared to the rate I changed back while in Singapore. The 7-hour bus ride to Ho Chi Minh City was over too soon. I checked in at a hostel for my last night before departing to Singapore. I walked around that night aimlessly, knowing that I'll be in Singapore the next day. I was appalled that my hostel does not provide towel and you have to rent it. I knew that I needed to bathe, but do I really need that towel? An idea popped out, which was to use my newly bought t-shirt as a towel to wipe away the water off me. I did it twice. I was very grateful that the local, who was staying the same bunk level as me, took me out to explore the vicinity after I returned from my aimlessly walking. After that, we went back to the lobby and played Pick 2 with tourists from America, China, and Czech. I was the first to leave the game, not because it was boring, but rather I'm tired. The checkout timing was 12 noon, and I left the hostel at 1 o'clock after chatting with the locals and tourists at the lobby. Counting the Vietnamese dong I left, I have the ability to take motorcycle to the airport, but not a car. So I booked and hopped on the motorcycle. It was hard to balance the weight of the backpack and the inertia caused by the motorcycle when it is accelerating. I reached the airport too early, so I have a quick nap over there. It was an enjoyable trip, and it just flew past me when I'm looking right through the mirror at myself. After it takes off, look at a sprawling city with a population of 8.6 million. Stay tuned to my last and final video of Vietnam. It will be about Nha Trang, the city I visited before Dalat.